Welcome to the September edition of the Executive Wellness Audio Newsletter. I'm your host, Recovery and Executive Coach Corinne Wright. This month's topic is psychological safety in the workplace, in honor of Suicide Awareness and Prevention Month. Performance isn't just about output. It's about the environment that makes that output possible. Psychological safety refers to having an environment where you feel comfortable and confident in expressing your thoughts, opinions, and concerns without fear of negative consequences. It is the foundation of a healthy, high-functioning workplace. Without it, leaders and employees may struggle in silence, feeling the weight of stress, fear of judgment, or fear of making mistakes. Why it matters. The Harvard Business Review reports that employees in psychologically safe workplaces are more engaged, more productive, and less likely to experience burnout. On the other hand, environments that lack psychological safety can lead to chronic stress, isolation, and greater risk of mental health crises. This is prevention in action, not just responding after problems arise. Let's talk a little bit about leadership, balance, and recovery. Psychological safety starts at the top. Leaders set the tone by how they handle mistakes, feedback, and vulnerability. Those are three things that can be modeled easily if you are doing it intentionally. If your team sees you owning your challenges, asking for help, and making space for others' voices, they will do the same. Leadership in action. Model curiosity, not criticism. When something goes wrong, replace "why did this happen" with "what can we learn here?" Now let's look at the balance, the everyday check. For employees, balance means knowing you can bring your full self to work without the fear of being dismissed or diminished. Balance in action. Practice permission pauses. Before you speak, pausing to ask yourself, will my response open the door or close it? Simple shifts in how we respond can keep conversations safe and productive. Now let's glance at the recovery section here. Prevention in the workplace. Recovery isn't only about bouncing back from personal crisis, it's also about daily micro-recoveries from stress, tension, and overwhelm. When a workplace supports these moments, it lowers the risk of bigger breakdowns. Recovery in action. Let's normalize conversations about mental well-being. This doesn't have to mean full disclosure. Sometimes just saying, "I'm at capacity today," or asking, "Can we circle back?" Small statements that make big shifts in safety. This month's practice, the 3 open doors, a quick tool to build psychological safety on your team or in relationships. Door number 1, open door for speaking. Ask at least one open-ended question in every meeting that invites honest input. Door number 2, open door for listening. Give full attention without interrupting. Respond to the message, not just the words. Door number 3, open door for support. Make it clear how people can reach out for help, and that doing so is encouraged, not penalized. Try it for 1 week, then note the difference in communication, trust, and morale. When leadership is partnered with balance and recovery, it creates a workspace where people can thrive, not just survive. This month's call to action: choose one practice that makes your workplace safer, then lead the way in doing it consistently. Prevention starts with permission, the permission to be human. If you or someone you know is struggling with your mental health or potentially in need of someone to talk to, please feel free to contact the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988 for free, confidential 24/7 support. And if you're outside of the U.S., please contact your local emergency or crisis hotline number for immediate assistance, because your life matters, and reaching out is one step towards safety and healing. Also, remember that most successful workplaces aren't just high-performing. They're safe, grounded, and well-performing. Until next time.